How's it going, guys? And thank you for joining me here on Scruffy Unscripted. Today we're going to be going through the entire timeline of the Jurassic Park series before you go and see Jurassic Park Dominion coming out in theaters next week. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. Our story begins in 1975 with the creation of InGen. 6 years later, John Hammond comes up with the idea for Jurassic Park and hires Dr. Sorkin to prove that dinosaur DNA can be extracted from mosquitoes. 1 year later, in 1982, Isla Sorna is leased from the Costa Rican government and used to create and raise dinosaurs. The same year, Dr. Wu replaces Dr. Sorkin because he proved that frog DNA can fill in the gaps in the genome of dinosaurs. In 1983, Jurassic Park San Diego begins construction, and 2 years later that idea is scrapped because dinosaurs in a big city are a terrible idea. So Hammond then leases Isla Nublar, and construction of Jurassic Park begins there 3 years later. In 1992, Dr. Wu comes up with the idea of using reed frog DNA as opposed to yellow-banded poison dart frog DNA, which proved to be better at keeping the dinosaurs alive, however allows the dinosaurs to switch gender so breeding in the wild occurred without their knowledge. Then in 1993, the events of Jurassic Park and Jurassic Park the Game occur. It's important to note, in Jurassic Park the Game, a chemical is released in the water that reverses the effect of the lysine contingency that was brought up in Jurassic Park, allowing the dinosaurs to live without human interference. Somewhere between 1993 and 1994, a hurricane destroys Isla Sorna, but before that happens, the dinosaurs are released so that they can live in the wild as opposed to being killed by a hurricane in a cage. And in 1997, the events of Jurassic Park 2 occur. At the end of Jurassic Park 2, John Hammond dies, giving control of InGen to the Maseranis. Sometime after this, illegal experiments begin on Isla Sorna, and the creation of Ankylosaurus, Ceratosaurus, and Spinosaurus occur. In 2001, the events of Jurassic Park 3 begin, and at the end of Jurassic Park 3, a few pterodons escape the island and roost in Canada. At this time, Maserani hires Vic Hoskins to go to Canada and clean up the pteranodons. Impressed by this, Hoskins is hired by Maserani to work as the head of InGen security. In 2002, InGen goes to Isla Nublar to capture any remaining dinosaurs alive, including the T-Rex, and clean up the area, and the construction of Jurassic World begins. In 2005, Jurassic World opens, and 4 years later, Dr. Wu creates the first genetic hybrid, the Scorpius Rex, but due to its terrible features and horrifying personality, the Scorpius Rex is contained in It's contained in a cryogenic container, which is then later released by accident. Same time Scorpius Rex is created, Maisie Lockwood is cloned and created. In 2012, the creation of the Indominus Rex occurs, and 3 years later, in 2015, the events of Jurassic World and Camp Cretaceous Season 1 and Camp Cretaceous Season 2 occur. In 2016, the events of Camp Cretaceous Season 3 begin, and the beginning of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. In 2018, Dr. Wu is stripped of his credentials, and the events of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom occur. And sometime in between 2016 and 2018, or 2018 and present, the events of Camp Cretaceous Season 4 and 5 occur. So this is the entire Jurassic Park / Jurassic World timeline, up until the events of Jurassic World Dominion. So hopefully you guys found this video informative. Hopefully there weren't too many mistakes. We'll check it out at the end of the video how many there were, or right now, I don't know, there's no script to this. That's why it's called Scruffy Unscripted. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time.